Hi, I'm Millie, your Welfare and Community Officer, and I'm joined with the President, Joshua Williams. This week is Support Week. It's all about making sure you are talking to people and accessing the support when you need it. So, Josh, you have graduated like me.
Yeah.
You've managed it. You've done the 3 years. How was your experience?
I think I've been very honest, especially with kind of the election campaigns and stuff, in the sense of my university experience was full of very, very highs, but very, very lows as well. But the biggest thing throughout that for me is just making sure that you do access support when you need it, and that you aren't afraid to kind of talk out, even if it is kind of sensitive, because there is a massive support network around you to be able to support you.
Yeah. So what advice would you give to somebody that is struggling a little bit, isn't coping, has just joined maybe a first, second, third year, whatever, throughout their university experience? What advice would you give to them, and what have you found helpful?
I'd say the biggest thing is don't bottle it up. I know that's a very cliche kind of saying, but when it comes to it, the longer that you kind of hold on to these feelings, the more it will kind of affect you internally, and that will stretch out into friendships, into relationships, and it will kind of dictate your life. But if you can take ownership of that, put your hands up, say, I'm not doing okay because of X, Y, or Z, it means that you can take that first step in being proactive, in kind of confronting that issue, be that talking to somebody, be that talking to somebody professional, or be that kind of taking the steps in your life to get a positive well-being. In my own kind of experiences, that really culminated for me with the launch of the Mental Health and Wellbeing Society. And with that, it was a fantastic committee as well to this day. They're absolutely amazing friends.
You love it, don't you?
I do! But with that, it was a group of people that came together because they wanted to talk about mental health, and they wanted to kind of access that support too that they weren't currently being able to. But then the people that came as well, it was about sharing experiences, both lived and other, sharing pieces of advice, sharing guidance on how you kind of confront certain issues. And it was really nice to get that plethora of perspectives that you can then put into your own life too. And it's really refreshing to know that the impact of that has kind of stayed with me to this day, and I hope it stayed with other people as well.
So, do you think it was easy to kind of access support, and when you actually acknowledged that you weren't actually doing all right and you needed to talk to somebody, did you find it easy, and because I know a lot of people, it's the first step and it's really hard for people to talk?
I also am an open book. People would love to disagree, but I'd like to say that I'm an open book, but I only realised in the last couple of months really that I say that I'm an open book, but I'm only an open book if you press. So I'm only, if you want to know something that I'm going through, or something that I've experienced, or something that I'm feeling, I will always wait to be asked about it. I'll never be proactive and actually saying, I feel this way, I feel that way, I'm going through something.
It's really important, isn't it, when somebody says, how are you? To actually, and they say, yeah, it's fine. So it's almost like a greeting us, but actually say, how are you? Like, how are you doing?
No, exactly. It's all about kind of that second step. But in my own experience, I needed to make sure that I took ownership of that, because it's very easy for me to kind of drift through life thinking that everybody knows everything that I'm going through, but they don't. And it's kind of nice to kind of take back that control, be able to kind of share that vulnerability with other people, and make sure that if I need to access support, I can access it in form of friends, but also that it's reciprocated and that they know they can come to me too. And it's about having that right kind of dual relationship.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Support Week is about. What a link! So this week is Support Week, and there is lots going on. We are really encouraging people to talk and access support. Stay tuned on the Guild socials, and please pop along to our events.